What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Damien Dupee, #1 off-market land specialist, coming to you live from We Are Land Specialists, hyper-focus on infill lots. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about how to wholesale a church. I ran across a unique opportunity, and I'll break it down to you, and I'll let you know how it's going. But I just wanted to let you know that direct mail is powerful, okay? All right. So if you could be so kind, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you turn your notification bell on. Go ahead and like, share this content. And if you find anything valuable, please leave me a comment in the comment section. My heart's desire is to help 1,000 people do their first land deal. So if you know anyone looking to get in the land space, looking to get into wholesaling, I'm your guy. For this year, I'm committing my life free 99, not charging a thing, a penny, to basically educate people, help people do land deals. All right. So what I will show you right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a deal that I found via direct mail. It looks like I sent him the pastor of this church. I sent him a letter for a smaller pieces of partial. This is a 3 partial play here, just a little over 16 acres. And just want to let you know that the way I structured this deal, how I put this deal together, and what my expectation is for this deal, compensation, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so first I send out a direct mail letter to this church. I do send out mail to churches, nonprofits, LLCs, S corps, Incs. I mean, you name it. I used to not mail to those people. So if you're not mailing to businesses, you're missing out on a lot of gold. Again, I repeat, if you are not direct mailing businesses, you are missing out on a lot of gold. I couldn't tell you how many B2B deals I have done in my short stint of land investing. And B2B just basically means business to business. Again, I'm a business and I have wholesale lots from a business. I have bought lots from a business. I have personally purchased lots from a business for investment purposes. I'm actually in the process of building 2 to 4 homes on one of these lots, just kind of going through zoning approval, etc. So you just never know what you're going to get when you're dealing with businesses. A lot of these people are old developers, and they got a lot of what we call infill lots left over inside of subdivisions. Okay, let me get back on topic here. We're talking about 857 Eastway Drive, Charlotte, North Carolina. This property is located in Mecklenburg County. Again, the owner called me. I talked to him, looked at the smaller lot, but the owner told me, hey, I'm willing to sell the whole piece. I says, huh? He like, yeah, I'm willing to sell the whole piece. I said, oh, wow. He was like, I'm willing to sell the church separate. I'm willing to basically subdivide the church. I'm willing to, maybe sell the 6 acres with the church and maybe keep the 10 for development. However, long story short, I have a guy that does bigger tract deals, 5 acres, 10 acres development. Reached out to him. He kind of played with me, if you will. He's a middleman. He had no clue what he was talking about. He was basically hanging on the mercies of somebody else and basically stringing me along. Okay. I gave him first dibs on it and say, hey man, let's move this. I think I can get it for 3 point bloop. He was like, oh yeah, I can get it. Was supposed to give me an offer. Man, played with me for weeks. I gave up on it, to be honest. I got discouraged. However, this pastor of this church says, I believe you're supposed to do this deal. I explained to this guy, sir, this is a little above my pay grade. I specialize in infill lots, 50,000 and under, small little subdivision lots. He says, you going to do this deal, man. You going to do this deal. I trust you. I believe in you. So I had to break the news to him. The guy that I had on the hook, was supposed to come in at right at 3.2. The terms were supposed to be a 6 month close. They're supposed to do a heavy due diligence, which is a non-refundable deposit, and a heavy earnest money deposit, which is held in escrow by the attorney. Never happened. So the guy kept being persistent, kept texting me, kept calling me. I'm like, hey, I'm on my honeymoon. I'm out of the country. He's like, hey, man, you going to do this deal? I'm like, all right, I hear you, though. Long story short, I called a friend of mine, as you can see, Miss Ochoa. She's a investor-friendly broker. She's been in the business for 20 years. Love her. She is a friend. She is a mama. Told her what I had going on. Structured the deal. I'll be completely honest how I structured the deal, guys, and how what my expectation is and what I'm believing for. So basically, I told her, I said, hey, I got this church I need to move. I'm going to bring you in as my partner. I'm going to structure the deal where you will list the property for a certain amount. I think it's going to trade for this amount. And I'm expecting, someone who's going to close within 6 months. Average for these type of deals is a year. They typically take these to rezoning, but I believe, I believe like none other. So I just totally believe that, that one, God showed me favor with this pastor. This man was persistent, kept hitting me. And two, he gave me the resources I need to move this deal. So what I took away from this is you got to think bigger. Again, mark my words, I will be updating you on this, letting you know, hey, guess what? We're under contract. The way I structured this deal, we listed it for 3.5. I did what we call a 3% commission, 1.5 to the buyer's agent, 1.5 to the lister's agent. My hopes was that a developer would approach my friend directly. She was able to do both sides of the deal. He will write at 3.2 million. My friend will receive, he will write at 3.2 million, 6 month closing. My friend will receive 3% of that, which is around 96,000. Not a bad payday for 6 months. And we're able to earn the business of this pastor who's entrusted me with this opportunity. This is both me and Andrea first commercial deal, so we're able to get some experience, able to learn some things we didn't know, and that's pretty much it. So again, the moral of the story is don't count yourself out. You can do what you think you can do, and you can do what you think you can't do. So if you think you can't, then you can't. If you think you can, then you can. And the instant I seen that this was an opportunity, the instant my faith increased and says, you got this, you got the resources. And I felt led to partner with my friend, my mama, my sister, Andrea. And we're going to close this. And I will tell you the good news very soon. So again, more of the story is don't exclude businesses, churches, LLCs. Don't be afraid of taking on bigger deals. Again, I stay with smaller infill lots because I'm comfortable with that. It's kind of my sweet spot. But again, I'm kind of broadening my horizon here with this $3.5 million deal. So I appreciate you. Hope you got some insight from this. Hope you were encouraged. Again, thank you for your time. If you want to be connected to me, to our community, you can check me out. We're on Facebook, We Are Land Specialists. YouTube, We Are Land Specialists. Instagram, We Are Land Specialists. I do drop content consistently every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have a free course that teaches you how to wholesale land with no money out of pocket. Last but not least, I would be honored to answer any questions you have in regards to this deal, vacant land, wholesaling. I mean, you name it. I'll try to give what I got. I believe in pouring my life out like a drink offering. I believe it's better to give than receive. So that's just kind of a motto I live by, and it works for me. I believe that time is our most valuable asset. So I do thank you for your time. If you can be so kind, share this content with someone that you think it'll be a blessing to. And I'll talk to you in the next one.